What if I told you that most of your suffering is not caused by life? It's caused by other people's opinions. Think about it. How many times have you stopped yourself from doing something not because you could not, but because you were afraid of what people might say? Maybe you wanted to start a YouTube channel, maybe you wanted to change your life, maybe you wanted to express your true self, but one thought appeared: what will people think? That single question has destroyed more dreams than failure ever has. Most of those people you are trying to impress are not even thinking about you, yet their imaginary opinions control your decisions. So, why does this happen? And more importantly, how do you finally break free? Surprisingly, one of the most powerful answers was given more than 5,000 years ago. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna revealed a truth about the human mind that is just relevant today as it was on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. This is not about religion, it's about psychology, it's about freedom. And by the end of this video, you will understand why seeking approval is one of the biggest traps the human minds and how to escape it. Let's begin. So, why do we care so much about what other people think? The answer is not weakness, it's human nature. Our brains are wired to seek acceptance. Thousands of years ago, being rejected by your tribe could mean losing protections, food, or even your life. That's why even today criticism feels like a real threat. But here's where more people trapped. They begin living for approval instead of purpose. Every decision becomes a performance. Every action becomes an attempt to impress someone else. And without realizing it, they hand over control of their happiness to strangers. This is exactly what Krishna warns Arjuna about in the Bhagavad Gita. He teaches that when your peace depends on the opinions of others, you have forgotten your true nature, because your worth was never meant to be decided by the crowd. In the chapter 2 of the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna reminds Arjuna to stay steady in both praise and criticism. Why? Because both are temporary. Today, people may admire you, tomorrow, the same people may judge you. If your confidence rises with praise and falls with criticism, your life will always remain in someone else's hands. Think about social media. One negative comment can ruin an entire day. Even if hundreds of people appreciated your work. Why? Because the mind naturally focuses on rejection instead of acceptance. Krishna wisdom teaches us something powerful. Other people's opinions are only reflections of their experiences, beliefs, and emotions. They are not a definition of who you are. The moment you understand this, you chasing approval and start living with freedom. So, how do you actually stop caring about what people think? Krishna's teaching is not to ignore everyone, it's to stop giving everyone the power to define you. Here are their practical lessons from the Bhagavad Gita. Lesson 1: focus on your duty, not their opinions. Krishna tells Arjuna, you have control over your action, but never over the results. Most people spend their lives trying to control something impossible, how others will react. But you can't control someone's thoughts, you can only control your own actions. When your focus shifts from approval to purpose, fear begins to disappear. Lesson 2. Don't build your identity on praise. Praise feels good. But if you become addicted to it, criticism will destroy you. The same crowd that applauds you today can ignore you tomorrow. Your confidence should come from your values, not from someone else's opinions. Because real confidence is built from within. Lesson 3. Remember who you are truly are. Krishna reminds us that our true self is deeper than the body, deeper than the mind, and far beyond the opinions of other people. When you know who you are, no comment can define you, no judgment can break you, no rejections can stop you. Freedom begins the moment you stop asking, do they approve of me? And start asking, am I living according to my values? That single shift changes everything. Let me leave you with fine thoughts. Imagine living a life where you no longer need everyone approval, where a negative comment doesn't ruin your day, where criticism becomes feedback, not a wound. That's the kind of freedom Krishna wanted Arjuna to discover. Because the moment you stop living for the opinions of others, you finally begin living for yourself. Remember, people will always have something to say. If you succeed, they will judge you. If you fail, they will judge you. And if you stay silent, they will judge you. And if you speak your truth, they will still judge you. So don't waste your time trying to satisfy people who consistently change their minds. Instead, live by your values. Do your best, stay true to yourself, and let the noise of the world remains just that noise. As Krishna teaches, peace doesn't come from controlling the world around you. It's come from mastering the world within you. If this message helped you see life differently, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. And if you had like more less wisdom from the Bhagavad Gita explained for modern life, subscribe to Wisdom by Rohi. Until next time, take care of your mind, because the quality of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Thank you.